April is National Donate Life Month. We honor the thousands waiting for a transplant, those who have donated, the families affected, and the millions who are registered as an organ donor. Newswatch anchor Serena Davanzo has one of the millions of untold stories connected to this month.
According to Donate Life America, nearly 124,000 people in the U.S. are waiting for some sort of organ transplant. Here in southern West Virginia is no different, as I got to talk to someone at a local dialysis center who is currently waiting for an organ transplant. Fayette County native Bonnie Franklin was diagnosed with non-alcoholic cirrhosis in 2017. She was on the transplant waiting list for 3 years before she got the call that changed her life.
A friend of mine called me. I hadn't seen her in 15 years. We had actually met in 1987. I babysat all 4 of her children. Well, she called me one day and asked me to pray for her and to pray for her friend that they were both having surgery. And so, of course, I told her yes. And she went on, and we just talked like we'd seen each other yesterday. And she said, "Do you want to know my friend's name?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "It's you." She said, "I felt led by God to contact UVA. I've already had all the tests done, and we're a 100% match." So over Thanksgiving, we did our liver transplant.
Though in 2020, she got COVID that left her on a ventilator. After being flown to UVA, they found out that the COVID sent her into kidney failure. While waiting for her next transplant, she has to go through dialysis treatment about 3 times a week for 4 to 3 hour sessions each time, on top of several medications. Franklin explains how dialysis affects her day-to-day life.
And then you're just so tired afterwards. You don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like going out with your family. You don't feel like babysitting. You don't feel like going to church or out to eat, to the grocery store. All you want to do is sleep.
Her life has forever been changed by organ donation, and she wants to remind everyone about what they can do.
It's really important to be a donor. You could be a donor for anyone.
In Oak Hill for Newswatch, I'm Serena Davanzo.